So today I took 3 trades, 2 losing trades and 1 break even, although this would have been a loser also. But yeah, plan, I followed it, but none of it worked out. So going into today, it was overlapping higher, a higher relationship on CPR and overlapping higher. Also on this cams. We've been kind of in this little downtrend. Then there was a nice rally up on Friday, and then we've been kind of going up since. So, especially because today's open was pretty bullish. It was opening up of H3R1 and value area high and yesterday's range here. So I was looking for this area to long, and this H3 area to long. But also, it was rejecting off the supply zone in the pre-market, which was also H4 level. So I was kind of looking at this to maybe potentially short. So the plan was to long at value high H3, or I could short at supply. So when market opened up, it just started selling off right as it opened. Never really retested into the supply zone for me to short, so I was mostly looking at longs, especially because it supported, H3 supported during pre-market, so I was looking at that area to take a long to break out of this H4 area. The thing is, it didn't really work out. Yeah, I thought I had a good chance, but so H3 is 68.85, so it comes into 68.85. I see a little bit of a B shape here with the POC at the lows. It doesn't really look that much like a B shape over here in the 2-minute, but I figured it'd be a decent attempt at it. I also saw this POC at the lows, and then selling imbalance at the lows, and then the RSI. Well, I was looking at over here. The RSI over here was pretty much the same. So I guess there's not that much of a divergence going on, but it was a slight hidden divergence. So I see that it retests the B shape here, and then it leaves the POC at the lows while it rallies up with the delta divergence on the 2-minute with another B shape here. So I enter with 1 contract here. I like this POC at the lows with the B shape, so yeah, I thought it was a decent attempt. It kind of rallies a little bit, but I see that there's a bunch of buying delta here, which makes me a little nervous because the delta is about to break these highs, but it's nowhere near these highs over here on price. So again, it's going up delta, but price is rejecting at this 90 area. More delta coming in, but wicking. So now it's a 1-minute delta divergence here, more wicking, and so I really don't like this. I just want to get out of it, at least put my stop to break even, because I'm up about 5 points at this point. So I was looking to just get out, but I have to follow my rules, right? So I decided to just leave it for a chance that it'll maybe bounce over here. But I mean, I already retested, so it should just go up. But I left it alone to see if it can get supported and form a higher low, but it didn't. The crazy thing here is that at 88, it starts, and there's a huge delta outlier here. Bunch of buyers come in. Look at that, 778. And it just absorbs all the orders up there. I think it tests one more time. Yeah, it goes up again. 968. 14, 15, 16, 20, 22. It was crazy. 32. Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, I need to get out of this now. At this point, I was down like 1 point, so I could have gotten out of it, but I decided to stubbornly stick with my trade management rules. I mean, which is good, I guess, but I don't know. This seems like a pretty clear sign that, I should get out of this position. But I stuck to my rules and took the full loss. I don't know if that's a good idea. But then again, I don't know what's going to happen, right? So yeah, then the sellers come in and stops me out. Now we're down into this value area high level, which is also yesterday's high. And I do like this level, but now I'm not really sure because of the absorption there and the um, and the selling that came in. But now I see that there's a bunch of CVD hidden divergence over here. Then now these buying imbalances are coming in, a solid rally up. There's also a B shape over here. So I did like that. I was looking for a retest back into these imbalances to see if it'll hold. And I figured that it was holding, so I entered another contract here with the stop at the lows. It actually did go in my favor for a little while until it hit 82. So at 82, bunch of buyers hit the ask here and just can't get above. Bunch of buying delta here now. Big size buyers here, but doesn't go up. So now I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to get out of here. Again, I was trying to stick to my trade management rules and took the full loss again. But it did break the lows and then decided to bounce again. Kind of with the V shape. So, and this time the RSI when it broke here, the RSI was higher than the previous low, although it broke the lows. So I entered with another contract here, and again it was kind of working out. It broke through 82, and I was kind of happy about that, but just never really got past that. And then what happened was that it broke through 82, but right above that, it started forming a P shape with the delta divergence on the 2 minute here. So, yeah, delta divergence right here with a P shape. So I decided to move my stop to break even, and then I get stopped at a break even. So it kind of consolidates here for a while, but eventually sells off. I would have been pretty mad if this worked out, but it does sell off all the way and would have stopped me out, and then it's been going lower ever since. So the supply short was the better thesis, I guess, instead of this long thesis. This was kind of my secondary because we're in a bullish kind of subtrend now, and it was a bullish open, but yeah, just didn't work out today.